Let's see primary tillage. Primary tillage is the initial operation performed to open up any cultivable land with a view to prepare seedbed for the growing crop. So it is the initial operation which is performed on any cultivable land, and the main motto is to prepare a seedbed for the growing crop. And it is designed in such a way that the soil strength is reduced and the soil aggregates are rearranged, and the plant materials or crop residues are covered in the soil. So in a barren land which is cultivable is manipulated with the help of some mechanical measures or tools, and the soil, that is compacted soil, is made loosened and the strength is reduced, and the crop residues or the weeds are mixed for the crop growth is called tillage. And the first operation done with the help of implement in any cultivable land is called primary tillage. And those implements which are used for primary tillage is called primary tillage implements. So tillage, that is primary tillage, is mainly done once or twice in a year, where the normal and settled agriculture practice is done, and it is done once in a 4 year in dryland agriculture. The implements used for the primary tillage operations are called primary tillage implements. They are animal drawn implements as well as tractor drawn implements. So in animal drawn implements, the best example is indigenous plow, or what we call as a desi plow or a country plow, and mold board plow, MB plow, which can be operated with help of animal or mulch animal. Then in case of tractor drawn implements, the primary tillage implements are mold board plow, disc plow, subsoiler plow, chisel plow. So primary tillage is the first initial operations which is done on any cultivable land, and the implements used for the primary tillage are called primary tillage implements. They are classified in animal drawn as well as tractor drawn. Next, we will see the secondary tillage. Secondary tillage is an operation done or performed after the primary tillage operations. So it is a light and finer tillage operation. So already the compacted soil surface is tilled by the primary tillage implements, and after that operation, secondary tillage implements are used for tilling the soil, and that process is called secondary tillage. So it is nothing but it is a lighter and finer tillage operation performed after the primary tillage operations. So it is performed to create a proper soil tilth for seeding and planting. So after primary tillage operations, the soil will be broken, and as a result of that, the soil forms in a form of big clouds or big clods. These so big or huge clouds has to be broken and pulverized for the planting or seeding. So for breaking these big clouds, a operation is conducted, and it is the secondary operation or secondary tillage operation. So the soil will be fined or pulverized to create a fine tilth, and the operation do not cause much soil inversion and shifting of soil from one place to the another. So the soil is pulverized, and it's not inversed. The soil is not that much inversed, but it is pulverized. And there is no shifting of soil from one place to another. So, secondary tillage is operation conducted after the primary tillage operation, and in that the soil is pulverized to form a favorable condition or a seed bed, a favorable seed bed for the plant growth. It accomplishes certain objectives. So, what are the objectives of secondary tillage? So, the first one, to break the big clods and pulverize the soil to give a smooth seedbed. So, by using the secondary tillage, the big clods will be get pulverized and form a fine or smooth seedbed to make the field surface uniform and level. So, after using of secondary tillage operations, the soil or the field will be get uniformly leveled and a fine soil is formed. Next, to destroy grasses and weeds in the field. So, by secondary tillage, it's a measure to destroy the weeds as well as grasses also. To cut crop residue and mix them with the topsoil. So, as another objective, the crop residues or grasses which is present over the soil will be get tilled or get cut and is mixed with the soil. The implement used for the second tillage is called secondary tillage implements. It may be of harrows, cultivators, hoes, clod crushers, rotavators. It may be of tractor drawn implements and animal drawn implements. So based on the sources, we can select these implements.